Every coffee needs a lotus.
And welcome back to the webinar series by Ariva Academy. Today we have Attorney Erwin Zagala, and this is the second part. But before we proceed to the Q&A, this is a call for fellow Filipinos to come together as heroes and help our brothers and sisters in need. Support our frontliners. This is our way of helping during the COVID-19 pandemic. Learn and share. This is the call of the moment to give back and pay it forward. While you gain access to all our live webinar series from April, and now it's already June, it will go on till July. You may donate an amount to help families in distress. And together, let's show our support. This is in partnership with Bayanihan Act 2020 and Bayan ng Mahihay. This is the brainchild of Ariva Achievers Foundation's head, none other than our CEO, Sir J.M. Atienzo. Of course, supported by the President, Ms. Irish Malonda Samson, and the rest of the Ariva family. We thank you. Click and donate, ariva.com.ph/donation. And if you will be signing up today, Attorney Erwin Zagala has a special promo for you. A portion of that will also go to the Bayanihan Act 2020. And we thank you for that. Attorney, thank you for saying yes to this free learning webinar. And I'd like to just greet our participants from different parts of the Philippines. Baguio, Batangas, Cabanatuan, Cagayan de Oro, Davao, Iloilo, Laguna, Pampanga, Quezon Province, Rizal Province, Surigao, Tarlac, Tuguegarao, and NCR. Are you ready now, Attorney, for the Q&A? We only have 14 minutes. Okay, from one anonymous attendee. By the way, Q&A box will be our reference for the Q&A portion. If you want your question answered, type in your question at the Q&A box, not at the chat box. If you would like to ask Attorney Erwin face-to-face, at least virtually, press the raise hand button. For our YouTube subscribers and then viewers, type in your question. So, from Q&A box, in connection with earlier comments, and probationary period is extended due to 3-month lockdown. How about the issuance of final pay and clearance?
Okay. Sir Howell, can you hear me?
Opo, Attorney. Ako po, narinig niyo ako, Attorney?
Okay. Yes, we're good.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so there are actually 2 questions here. Yes, it's true that the probationary period has been extended. It has been reflected in an issuance by DOL. So, kunwari, yung employee ninyo magsi 6 months sana, dapat March? No, put on hold yun. Provided hindi nagre-render ng work. Pero kung tuloy-tuloy lang din yung operations nyo, that does not apply to you guys. Now, the second part of the question is, if I got that correctly, extended din po ba yung pag-issue ng certificate of employment and final pay, correct?
Yes, I think that's the second question.
Okay,
Issuance of
so-
final pay and clearance.
Okay, so the issuance of the final pay and clearance, there's no specific directive, as far as I recall, I can be wrong, from the DOLE as to the extension of that. However, you have to tie it in with the business operations. Guys, let's be logical about it. Paano mag-i-issue ng certificate of employment or ipaprocess yung final pay kung closed yung business?
Totoo
So
naman.
in cases wherein the company is not really operating, I think we should just be patient kasi it's an operational issue. However, if the company is operating, then I think the deadlines for the release of the final pay and the certificate of employment is still in play. Remember, guys, there was a dole issuance. I can't recall the exact number right now, but it set a time frame for the issuance of the final pay and the certificate of employment. Why? Why was this such a big thing? Ng mga nasa classes ko, sa mga clients, ang laking issue nito. Why? Kasi before this issuance, the final pay, minsan yung mga employers, especially kapag medyo hindi maganda yung pagkahiwalay ng company dun sa employee, ginigipit po yung final pay.
Oh.
Parang 60 days, 90 days, hindi mo pa rin maklaim, di ba? When I used to give advice on this, I said nung wala pang document directive from DOLE, guys, let's limit it to 1 to 2 to do a clearance process and process the final pay. Mako-compute na ninyo yun. But now, what it says is within 30 days, kailangan mailabas siya. Okay? So for me, going back to the question, if the company is operating, same deadlines apply. If the company is closed, there's no particular issuance, but me interpreting the situation, I would probably give them a free pass for now. Wala.
Okay.
It's operationally impossible.
Thanks, Attorney.
That's
Si
it. I
Sharon
hope that answers your
Oliveros.
question. Yeah.
You did, Attorney. Sharon Oliveros is saying, Attorney, I have enrolled, but the direct bank deposit is only within 48 hours. Tomorrow is a holiday and Saturday is the second day.
Alam nyo, hindi ko naisip yun na holiday tomorrow, no?
Happy Independence Day to all the Filipinos out there.
I'll make an exception for those of you guys who enroll. I will be sending instructions to you guys within the day or at the latest tomorrow.
Sige,
I'll
Attorney.
extend the bank deposit to next week.
Okay, will it be through Ariva or diretso sila sa inyo?
I'll hash it out with
Sige.
Irish and then I'll give the instructions.
Thank you,
Don't
Attorney.
worry, guys. The important thing is you sign up today.
Excited na si Sharon Olivero.
Yes.
So, mukhang may nag-aawol sa kumpanya.
Hashtag related.
Vera Garcia would like to ask you this, Attorney. How long would
Yes.
you allow an employee to remain in employment if the employee refuses to go back to work due to COVID-19 and the company does not anymore allow work from home?
Okay, there are multiple layers of answering this. First level, I would hold off as long as I can. Why? For on the part of the employees, hindi siya unreasonable eh. Totoo lang, nakakatakot. Nung pumunta ako ng mall, nagpaayos ako ng printer, takot na takot ako. I'll be frank, and that was me doing retail tasks. What more yun nandun ka sa store or nandun ka sa office, di ba, na nakaupo. Nakakatakot talaga. So, first level of my answer, if kayang pagbigyan ng employers, please do so. How long? Depende kasi sa operations ninyo. So, I won't be able to give a timeline. It depends eh. Kung kailangan na ninyo talaga, well, yun lang yung PC ninyo. Diba? So, try to hold off as long as possible. Second scenario naman, second stage of answering this, these are for companies na no choice. They have to start operating right now. Okay? For if you guys find yourself in this scenario, na tipong, nako, paubos na talaga yung savings ng company. If we don't operate right now, hindi tayo makabenta, magtutupi yung kumpanya. Pare-pare tayo sarado by next month. So if you're in this scenario, my advice is do the due diligence. Remember my tip, do the protective measures. And legally speaking, if you do the protective measures properly in accordance to the with the issuances of the government, you then get the right to compel your employees to go back. If they don't, well, legally speaking, actually, pwede na siyang kasuhan for insubordination or AWOL. Why? Kasi ginawa mo na yung part mo eh. Okay. So guys, there's no easy answer to this. I'm sorry, I can't be more definitive. Pero it's really one big gray area. My heart says pagbigyan natin, but my head says medyo balansehin natin with operational requirements. Kung magsasara naman yung kumpanya dahil sa pagbibigay natin, I don't think that's the way to go. So find the balance for yourselves. Yes.
Sa balita nakikita natin ang daming walang masakyan talaga, yung from Cavite magtatrabaho sa Maynila.
That's true.
So pwede bang valid reason yun na magmakaawa sila, huwag nyo kaming tanggalin, wala lang kaming masakyan?
That's a different scenario. Kasi yung context ng sinasagot natin kanina, ayaw lang pumasok.
Ayaw pumasok.
Magkaiba po yung ayaw sa hindi kayang pumasok. So for me, for this second set of employees, hindi kayang pumasok, well, doon papasok yung saying, ano gusto mong gawin ko? Lumipat.
Kaya nga, di ba?
Diba? So for me, if they can prove na talagang wala naman talaga masakyan, parang, ma'am, sir, gusto niyo po ba magbisikleta ako from Cavite all the way to Quezon City araw-araw? Diba? That's not physically possible. For me, medyo pagbibigyan ko yung second scenario. Again, guys, it's all a balance of head and heart. Diba? Hindi tayo masyado pwedeng head, hindi rin tayo pwedeng masyadong heart.
Okay. So, konsensya din, attorney?
Yes.
Yes. Attorney, it's already 4:24. May session pa tayo. Meron pang seminar ng 6 o'clock ng Ariva. Okay. Can you still accommodate just one last question po?
No problem. Go ahead, guys.
Attorney, ito naman. Anonymous attendee. Hi, attorney. Since we have not operated since the lockdown, are our employees still entitled to holiday pay?
My opinion is no. Kasi no operations eh. Holiday pay presupposes kasi that the company is operating, nakapasok the day before. We don't have that in place here. So, my answer would be no.
Tamang-tama holiday bukas. So, kung sino mang anonymous attendee na to, you're safe. Attorney, since mabilis naman yung sagot mo, baka kaya pa ng isa.
Sure.
Patricia, Jaime, does a company have any legal obligations with its consultants besides those stated in their contract?
Consultants, are they employees or not? What do you guys think? Consultants are not your employees.
Okay.
So the relationship between you and your consultants, it's contractual in nature. Unlike employees kasi, kahit na hindi mo sabihin sa kontrata, nandun yung labor code na sasalo, di ba? So kunwari, hindi mo sinabi itong ganito, kung nandun sa labor code, pasok yun. For consultants, the only legal link between the two of you is the consultancy contract. So to answer your question, no. The only source of obligations for consultants would be the contract.
Wow. Thank you so much, attorney. Time flies so fast when we are having fun talaga. And thank you for not making law intimidating for laymen like us. And that's what I appreciate so much about you.
You guys are very welcome. And attorney, I hope you learned a lot. Yes.
We learned a lot already. And in fact, there's a clamor for a second part.
Oh, wow.
Attorney, ano yung last, we call it the takeaway. The last minute is called the takeaway. We learned so much already in the past 1.5 hours, but if there's one thing you'd like us to think about before we go to bed tonight, what will that be?
Take small steps. The whole workshop, I've designed it to be a workshop about hope. The environment right now, it's really depressing. It's really bad. It's sad, but you don't need to go with the flow. You guys are leaders, and as leaders, it's your job to take the first few steps. And trust me, that's why I gave 9. Mamili na lang kayo what you want to take. But take any one of those. My hope for you is it starts off the momentum for you to recover. Okay? So small steps.
Small steps. Thank you, Attorney Erwin Zagala. Big hand for Attorney Erwin. Looking forward to seeing you again. God bless you and your firm. And as Attorney Erwin fades out of the screen, fades in our dear President, Miss Irish Balonda Samson. Hello, Miss Irish! Kumusta? Grabe, ang dami nating
Hi,
natutunan
Sir
ngayon.
Howell. So before we move on, I would just like to check if I am clear. Am I
Yes, I can hear you
111?
clearly.
Okay, sir.
Yes.
So with that, sir, thank you so much, Attorney Erwin Zagala. That was a lot. I've
Yeah.
learned a lot from, of course, I can relate to this, especially now.
Being the president
of
of
course,
Ariva
maraming
Academy.
nag-close na mga companies.
Totoo yan.
We can relate, sir. Thank you. Thank you so much. So, Sir Howell, your takeaway.
Yun nga, yung sinabi ko kanina, Madam, natuwa ako na yung atake ni attorney, he made it the law so friendly, not intimidating, so that we will be taking small steps to preparing ourselves, being legally equipped, so that we can deal with the difficult time that we are facing right now since March 15th. And that's a good thing for laymen like us, ordinary citizens.
Yes.
Thank you for that, attorney.
I agree with you, Sir Howell. Kaya ngayon, my takeaway is what Attorney Erwin shared a while ago. You don't control what happens. You control how you respond. So, of course, with the right strategies, with the right focus points, focus areas, with the right plans
Totoo.
and moves and actions. Diba?
Totoo yan.
Okay,
Galing,
and
no?
of course, thank you, Sir Howell. I will be seeing you in a while for
In
another
30 minutes.
Yes.
Don't you go away, everyone.
Yes, thank you.
And hope
so
you
much.
sign up for this evening.
Yes, join us. Don't forget to join us this evening e-learning session. And we would like, of course, in behalf of Ariva Academy, we would like to thank our following women sponsors in making this e-learning session possible. We would like to thank our official media partner, Art Plus Magazine. Our digital media partners, Focus Media. Globaltronics. City Advertising Ventures. Outcome. Elevate Media. For win-win partners, thank you to Globaltronics, Brother, Fabric Castell, Glutacy, Moringa O2, AFC, Mr. Donut, Tokyo, Lotus Biscuit, Boss Job, Sir Technology Inc., Inma Properties. Thank you as well to Salary Jet, Ilawi Korea, Kitosan and Carpo Consulting, Enchanted Kingdom, Disperse, Cosmotech Philippines Inc., MindJump Virtual Preschool Program. To register, please call them at 0906-486-0710 or email them at disakanabi@mindjobs.org. And if you, okay, moving on. We would like to thank as well Essential Safety Products PH for your personal protective equipment requirements. Please call them. Please email them at essentialsafetyph@gmail.com or like them in their Facebook page. It's Essential Safety Products PH. And if you want to place your ads here, advertise your company, your services, and your logo, please email us at marketing@ariva.com.ph. Stay on top of our insights and updates. Stay connected. Visit us on our social media sites. Join the Ariva Academy Facebook group. Please like the Ariva Academy Facebook fan page. Follow the Ariva Academy LinkedIn page and visit us on our website. It's www.ariva.com.ph. And if you miss watching our e-learning session this afternoon and our previous e-learning session, please do subscribe to our YouTube channel. You can watch the replay of our e-learning session with Atty. Erwin Zagala. Please subscribe Ariva Academy and Ariva Talks, and don't forget to click the bell button. For our upcoming online learning sessions, we would like to invite you again on our live webinar series for a cause. This is the HR Virtual Summit PH 2020. We have invited international and local subject matter experts. One of them is Atty. Erwin Zagala, of course. And please do register www.ariva.com.ph. We would like to invite you again this evening. This will be today, yes, 6 to 7 p.m. And we have invited another global keynote speaker, Coach Chester Elton, and he will be discussing gratitude attracts gratitude, encouragement in times of crisis. Guys, please register now. And we would like to invite you as well on our e-learning masterclass, How to Manage the Millennials in the Workplace. This will be on Tuesday, June 16, 4 to 6 p.m. And of course, this will be discussed by Mr. Jonathan Yabut, the Apprentice Asia, the Asia's Millennial Guru. This is only $799 per participant. Another e-learning masterclass from Mr. Jonathan Yabut, Work Smart, Not Just Hard, How to Boost Your Productivity at Work. This will be on Wednesday, June 17, 4 to 6 p.m. And another live webinar series, The Brightness Amidst the Crisis, Maintaining the Right Attitude During COVID-19 Pandemic. This will be on Wednesday, June 17, 2022 to 3 in the afternoon. And this will be discussed by Coach Randy Esgado, rather. Don't forget to join us. Okay, while waiting for the banner. Another e-learning masterclass, Prospecting, Cold Calling, Telephone Sales, and Closing the Deal. This will be on Thursday, June 18, 3 to 5 in the afternoon, and this will be discussed by Mr. Chris Randall. It's only $899 per participants. The second batch of online selling from home, how to use FBIG and LinkedIn for your business. This will be on Wednesday, June 24, 4 to 6 p.m. $799 per participant. And you will be getting one free ebook by none other than Mr. Jonathan Yab. And of course, we would like to invite you. We have invited Mr. Howell Mabalot. He will be discussing this masterclass series online sessions. This is going to be on June 30, how to communicate with diplomacy, tact, and credibility in times of chaos. Leadership skills for supervisors in turbulent times. This will be on July 16th. How to take on greater responsibility. Step up skills for non-managers, and this will be on July 29th. Don't forget, please register. And if you want to customize an in-house e-learning session for your team, for your company, please do call me at 0916-695-4418 or email me at irish.arivaacademy@gmail.com. If you want to invite Attorney Erwin Zagala for an e-learning session, please do call me 0916-695-4418. Okay, and that's it, guys. Thank you for joining us this afternoon. I hope to see you again this for our another e-learning session this evening. It's 6 to 7 p.m. Again, this is Irish Malonda Samson in Ariva. It's all about being better, be safe, and have a great evening. Thank you.